The main listener would have used his ears instead of fighting for dinner. He would have known the dress size of his woman. He would have known to stay in his lane and not claim someone else's opinion, inheritance, or mind games. Psychological cowards. You would have known if it was the system holding me back, or the people who are around me who would know me for better things. If you had my royalties, I know my own. I know the weights and scales, all measures. Ain't gonna claim no legend. No long list of ancestors, starman rustling feathers, key chords, all sorts. The most difficult pronunciations. Cawd-Zing, the exact moment. Cawd-Zing effects. Systematic psychological cowards from their safety angles, abuse after the below the belt shots. The system should watch their step, trying to make me less of a man. While seeing my shoe size, they got me twisted. Triune, rotation, trying to follow big steps. Shake your shoes on the way out of Egypt. Derivatives of control freakiness. Friday means high day. It was a good day. Good days to support the new feeling of big and bad. The system doesn't work for anyone. Plotting on twisting up. So more love for Mr. Rastaman. Unity, perfection, aiming high cause I ain't right enough. Wasn't ever Mr. Right or Mr. Right now. Consecutively selective, most valued vocals amongst royalty. Bunks in spring, boys to men, exhilarating. Expression to win my race. A reformed track star, new records on my mind. I remember you wouldn't come around. Now you wanna be down. The system discrediting way behind me. Original century, correct innings, new name consistent of inconsistent gender confusion. Defeated, defined and refined as new reflections. Pure, feminine, polarity, no contrast, potent, masculine, talking dolphin, dolphin and no shark. Centralized rhythms, laws of rhythmic consistency on my YouTube channel. Dirty Babylon, free the people. Life worth more than money, house and vehicle. Royalties, old from the stroke of the pen. Weights, held from demanding players' rights from these little lights of mine. These little lights of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Congratulations, combinations of compassion and not throwing punches, preserving before destroying, knowing exposure. C4. Splash. C4. Connective align and balance, advance, quick release. To dodge every fight, win every night. Whoop set, whoop set, whoop set. No sudden moves. It jumping at the wrong crease, wrong bulletproof, wrong depiction of C-squared. Representing the grace bestowed as a child of fire. Didn't recognize you. Known to be blessed beyond the streets, is on beyond the struggles of terms and conditions. Submission to my creator, resistant of the carbon copy piracy from love's valued higher properties. Truth set me free, auspicious magnificence, compassionate, capable of destructive reenactment. Learnt lessons learned. Limelight, time is precious. Carefully selected my words, preserved my purpose without scholarship, magnifying providence, keeping truth with my light arts, all accomplishments. Losing consciousness at 6 years old won't hold back the advancing after a head injury on the way to hospital. Wrong diversion, wrong cabbie. Full advantage taken, intercepted by the ambulance, no mobile to commute or confuse the immediate threat. Too many loose ends. That was the 90s. So surprising, the doctor said 2 things. I made it just in time before passing out. Might not have come back to my senses. Also could have been blinded, millimeter difference. Not of opinions. Brain damage, sleight of hand, left me giving thanks. It was pointless, trying to dismantle the authentication. By a new name, evidently. Courtney, Adrian Wallace. Quiero, Aero-Mac. Evidently realized later in life this proving the way of deception, with all apprehension in the name of the Creator, resistant by grace to all spiritual error. reflecting high intensity wave as fire in the bones, completion of avoiding less softer reasoning to feel more important. Knowing life exposure, we were gifted consciousness and other naughty notions, conviction in a naughty nature. I could learn something from you instead of choosing abusing human rights containing more inconsistent failures to the problem. Future multicultural rhythms considered dispositioning, not the answers you expected, not the answer you accepted, shining as a light in the world. Elementary essence, I wouldn't be Ian Wright or Mr. Motivator, the correct kinetic configurator. I wonder when you'd consider a child in the darkness making it home, rather than misuse your tongue while filling your mouth and stomach. But the system, not a mental patient misconstrued, won't be the victim. Don't be confused. Victory beyond the picture. Sweetness, sweet sense. Best thing I never had. Behavior heaven isn't heaven. I ain't buying what you're selling. Won't be a reverse drive, momentum, chemistry. Emotions take you over. Raising interest won't leave the case closed with my clothes on. Don't leave the house without your clothes on. Creation story needed a real one. Called the correct innings, correct curriculum, correct sapien, divine feminine rhythms of corresponding identity. Problems never mad or perceived as truth. In the request for dessert, cool equation, new assailant. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yeah, I must be an alien. Alien components. I wanna you.